in Salt Lake City, Utah, Utah Motorsport Campus. A new track, finally a new track for everyone and just not me, so that's exciting. The track looks really fast. We did a lot of sim practice before we got here, but the sim track wasn't very realistic. It's gonna be a little bit different, but for most of it the muscle memory is the same, so we got some good runs on the sim. So now we have set the car we have here a little bit more like to the Euro car. So we're driven that a lot and that feels way better than the US car. We also got to change out the power steering, so now we have the mechanical pump like we have in our Euro car, and that feels very good. So I'm stoked to finally have a drivable car and to trust the car. And here we have the best tires, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. We can definitely push a little bit harder and still feel that we have control of the car. Practice, and then we have warm-up and straight to qualifying, all in one. So it's gonna be 7 straight hours with just drifting. It's gonna be intense and hard, but that keeps us for tomorrow. We're not gonna be driving tomorrow. That leaves us with a lot of time to do preparation, service, go over the car and everything, and see that everything is in perfect condition for Saturday's competition. So it's gonna be interesting. We have had our track walk. We're on a winning wave from Gatville, so I'm really excited. This is a track that I think suits us. It reminds me of Gatville, high speed and everything. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and really looking forward to this event.
What up?
It's pulling off this way.
Yep.
Straighten it out, I'll push you so we can keep going, you know?
Yep.
Straighten out. Straighten out.
So that was a bummer. In the middle of the burnout box, warming up the tires for the first race. This little thing here broke. That's for a fuel pump, so it just spins around, not building any fuel pressure, so that sucks. But quick fix, we have more of those, but it takes out of a lot of practice time, and since it's a new track, it's important to get the seat time when we have it. But at least it's a quick fix, but like I always say, it is what it is.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Yeah. This breakfast burrito's really good, actually. But this dude, no one even likes him. He's a quitter. I don't even know why he's here.
It's not filming.
Dang it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You're good.
Yeah, so all that stuff you just said, hang on, look at his hair.
What's up with that?
Looks good. Looks like Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, it's gray on here, dude. He's getting old.
Because he deals with you.
No, he deals with Simon. Simon's hard to deal with sometimes. Whew. Look at him. See, told you.
He's so cute when he's on camera. That's what I said last night.
About to drop in, and it dropped today, the Controlled Chaos, as Simon Olsen drops in. Here we go. Simon Olsen coming in. That 2JZ Power Toyota 86 Norwegian Drift Championship champion himself. Let's see how the 2J Supra comes in. Oh, big angle there. I like that. That was nasty. Does he put the car in the right place? I like this. So again, so watch this. Again, all the Norwegian fans, they're gonna love this turn. It looks like Gattville, I'm telling you. Somebody's going to get a wreath here tonight. Again, that drift tandem, you know, competition. I've been out to Rudskogen. You've been out there, Ryan. But
yes, sir.
It's so reminiscent of Rudskogen Gutbill. All right, let's see what Simon Olsen's got here as our judge is scrutinizing the runs. Chris, say hi to your mom, say hi to your wife. Oh, wow. Okay, well, just documenting it for a lifetime. Simon Olsen gets an 88. Simon Olsen does slide into a decent position.
88. 88? 88? Yeah. 88? Yeah. Yes! Woo!
Today is a wrap. We only did get 2 practice runs because of some technical issues with the fuel pump. So that means it was my qualifying lap was my 3rd lap. Lucky for me, we did a lot of sim drifting in practice before we got here. Still, it's a new track, new setup on the car, and everything comes into play. It was pretty stressed out either way for how it would go. But we managed to pull off a good run with our 88 points in the qualifying run. Puts us up in 19th place, and that means that we are meeting Jeff Jones for tomorrow. Haven't done a chase run here yet because lack of practice, so I was only focusing on my qualifying lap. But we are feeling good. The car is running phenomenal when it runs, so I'm very happy with the result today. So yeah, excited for not tomorrow, for Saturday's top 32.
It's screwing it up on you.
Yeah, it does.
Blame FD.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Competition day here at Utah Motorsport Campus. It's Saturday. It's not too early in the morning. I actually don't know what the clock is, but we're ready. Guys are lining up for warm-up. We have 2 hours of practice and warm-up before the top 32. As we mentioned earlier, we are meeting Jeff Jones. He's a good driver. He's pushing hard, he has good pace, so we need to step up to keep following with him. But we have the grip that we need, and the car is running good, everything is set, so I think we have a good setup to be competitive. So yeah, excited. How was the feeling, Ola?
It's good. I'm excited.
Good. Yeah?
The tunes are on point, that helps a lot.
Who are you up against?
Jonathan Castro.
Jonathan Castro, our good friend.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a good battle.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable?
I'm comfortable. Could definitely have more practice, but it is what it is. But yeah, it's a fun car, so just trying to have fun and do what we do best. Okay, good luck.
Good luck.
Jeff Jones will lead. Jones qualified 14th. Simon Olsen qualified 19th. So a fairly equally matched battle. Let's see what we got here from Jones and Olsen. Run 1 here in the Rockstar Energy Drink Top 32. And Jones initiates 96.7 miles per hour, tight on that inside clip. Simon Olsen kind of seems sliding on by and losing some ground into that second outside zone. Taking the tighter line is Olsen. Now Jones into that final outside zone. Olsen, you can see him putting that back right in. Doesn't hold on to it, but Jones rips across the finish line. All right, so Simon Olsen will lead, Jeff Jones giving chase. Let's see who gets the second half of this battle. Again, the winner going against Jonathan Castro will be Simon Olsen from Norway, Jeff Jones from Southern California, Los Angeles. Here we go. Olsen and Jones. Jones pacing him on initiation. Olsen initiates. Jones, kind of a little delayed initiation there compared to what Olsen did. Now Jones comes in that second outside zone. Olsen wavers into that second inside clip, does a good job now into that final outside zone. Olsen looking a lot more confident out front. You could just see, you know, with him out front getting the fresh air. Are you excited to be here? Okay, right on. Who's your favorite driver? See if I can read your lips. Who's your favorite driver? Who? Thumbs up? You don't know? He doesn't know. Okay, everybody's his favorite driver. I like that. Drifting's your favorite driver. Right now, okay, slide up left for Jones, right for Olsen, and Simon Olsen gets the win, 2-1. And Fontaine, I saw you.
Fuck yeah! Oh, that was good. First top 16 or top 32 win for the season. Did a great battle with Jeff Jones. He did phenomenal in the lead. It was easy to follow, so I just tried to do my best. He was fast. I miscalculated a little bit, so I went a little bit on behind, but I think I caught it up pretty good. Haven't watched the run yet, so I did a slight mistake in my lead. I understeered a little bit coming out from outer zone 2, but I didn't know where he was at the track. Obviously we was the better man, so we got the win, and now we're facing our, yeah, my nerves are this, but now we're facing our good friend Jonathan Castro in top 16. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, I'm so happy. This was so good. Oh, thank you to all of you guys.
Welcome out to the one, the only Formula Drift Championship. How we doing, Utah Motorsports Campus? Make some noise! This is round 7 of 8. Super hyped to see our next driver up in the mix, coming to us from Norway. He pilots a 2JZ powered all new Toyota Supra. As we zero in on him and that Boost Race Fuel team, they are ready to throw down. Coming to us from Norway, it is Simon Olsen. Gunning for you. Jonathan Castro, Simon Olsen, both these guys in Toyotas. But the 2J under the hood of Simon Olsen and his Boost Race Fuel, a Norwegian Drift champion. And it looks like Castro might have left early. Unfortunately for Castro, that was his start, and that was not a false start, which means that would count, and he would have to, once you leave that start line, if it's not a false start, that counts as your run, and that means that counts as your run.
Yeah, that's a real blow to Jonathan Castro, who qualified 3rd this round.
Oh, man. All right, here's the second half of this battle. Our final driver to join the other 7 in the Green 8. And remember, Castro left the line, but unfortunately came to a halt. That was his run, so he's sitting on incomplete. Simon Olsen could enter into the Grade 8 for the first time. Oh, look at Castro. You can see him shimming his way in that chase position. Simon Olsen builds that first outside zone, the second outside zone, a Norwegian Drift champion. Coming from Norway, finally that 2JZ Boost Race Fuel. Super, look at Castro. This is what he needs to do, but I think it's gonna be too little too late. Some shimming in that chase position and brings it across the line.
Sealed the win for Simon Olsen.
Really sealed in the flavor. So unfortunately for Castro, he's knocked out, but you know who's stoked? Simon Olsen. Simon Olsen, the Boost Race Fuel Toyota Supra, the 2JZ engine, Norwegian Drift champion.
it's not the way you want to win. I was looking so much forward to that battle, so it has a weird taste to win like that, but unfortunately there's nothing we can do about it. We did our job. We put down a solid lead lap, just used it as a practice run for us. In this game you need to be a little bit strategical, play a little bit tactic, make it clean, but for us we already knew that we had an advantage, so our goal was to just have a safe, clean lead lap so he could do his job behind us. We played it safe, went over the finish line with angle without any corrections. I think that was probably one of the best leads I have had over the whole weekend. So I'm very, very happy. I feel very sorry for Jonathan. He's an awesome person, a good friend, and he's been so kind to us throughout the whole FD experience, helped us out with setups, tips and tricks, wheel speed. The whole team over there is super nice and helped us out a lot. So I want to say thank you so much for all that. And yeah.
Sometimes we are unlucky, or very often, and sometimes we're lucky.
Sometimes we're lucky, and today we have been lucky. Yeah, now it's top 8, and that's fucking first time ever. So super stoked for that. That's gonna be insane. We are up against Masayama. He's an awesome driver. I love his driving style. It's all old school Japanese drift style with everything that drifting stands for. I think he's an awesome driver, and to be in top 8 with him, it's gonna be a show. He's flying fast though, so we better tune up a little bit to keep follow with him. But we gained a lot of points. That's good for the overall standings for us. It's been a struggle the whole season. Now we're in top 8, and that first time ever, and that feels so good. Super excited for what's the next will bring. Maybe a top 4, who knows?
We're gonna have to watch that again just to look at what happens with Lug in the lead position, where he's placing his car, and then how Hull is anticipating and what's going on.
One more battle left in the Link Engine Management Grade 8. Olsen from Norway, the furthest he's been so far. Wataru Masayama, the furthest he's been so far. Here we go, Simon Olsen will lead over Masayama. He qualified 19th compared to Masayama, qualified 22nd. That Boost Race Fuel Norwegian driver. We're gonna have 2 Norwegians in the finals, or we're gonna have 2 Japanese drivers. Here we go. Simon Olsen initiates, Wataru Masayama right there on the door of that all-new Toyota Supra, transition into that second outside zone. A little bit of checkup there, Masayama keeps composure. And now coming into that final outside zone, Masayama, the Buy Now Japan S15. Into that last outside zone. Simon Olsen does not get all the way out there. Masayama falls and tracks him down. Some confidence by Olsen being conveyed here in Utah. And now we'll alternate the order. Wataru Masayama, Simon Olsen. Now look at that sun. So again, just when they go from right on initiation, they take that hard left, they're looking directly into that sun. So some are hoping it drops behind, obviously in due time, literally. It'll be behind those mountains, but it's gonna get dark on the track. It's gonna change the dynamics. So we need to expedite this, kids, but that is the variable. Mother Nature is just shining right like a diamond in the face. Again, blinded by the light. Here we go, Masayama out front. Simon Olsen giving chase, initiating. See that big angle, a little bit of handbrake there coming in. Massaging it into that inside clip, into the first outside zone. Simon Olsen falls back. Now how is Masayama gonna handle this inside clip? Could have been a little closer. Simon Olsen tightening up. Now coming at the last outside zone. Masayama all the way out there. Look at that, right on that razor's edge. Maybe picked up a pebble with one of the tires, but you did not see any evidence of it. You didn't see the little brown cloud. You just saw flirting with that line, flirting with that track edge. Great job by Masayama out front.
Yeah. The question's going to come down to whether or not Masayama incompleted in his chase in transition between outside zone 1 and outside zone 2. And it's unfortunate that he did that because his lead run was so good.
Slide him left for Olsen, and there you go. Simon Olsen gets the victory. So
What the fuck? What? Top 4! Top 4! What? Yeah! Woo! Woo! Fucking
throw down to Lorette Nickel. Lorette.
Simon pulled into his pit and he yelled, "I love drifting so much." He's having the best time. Simon, for the first time in your Pro FD history, you have advanced past the top 16 into the Final 4. What is working so well for you?
This is, I don't know. We had a tough or good event at Gatby last week and I got the win there. So maybe it's the winning way. Maybe it's the car that's running phenomenal. The team is doing fucking awesome. Sorry the language. But everything is just working perfect and we played it out well here today.
Okay. And what's the strategy moving forward?
Just send it and do the best I can.
Simon, thank you so much. Jared, Ryan?
All right, so awesome, great job, and this has got to be, gaining some confidence here for him. That boost race fuel. He is a Norwegian drift champion. Got that PBK helmet, and looking good, feeling the flow. The carbon Kevlar kit looking good. Let's move on to the second battle of this of the Type S Final 4. Two drivers we have not seen on the podium this year, Simon Olsen and Ken Gushi, a brand new car for Ken Gushi. Simon Olsen, we've seen him in here for a couple of years, a Norwegian drift champ, driving that boost race fuel, 2JZ powered Supra. So again, the comfort level Ken Gushi, regardless, he throws a 97. He talked about that earlier with Lorette Nickel, past that first inside clip. So quite a contrast here going to these guys. Oh, Simon Olsen, big correction. Probably got lost in that smoke. The sun, not as much of a factor. It's tucked behind some clouds, but now, speaking of clouds, here's a cloud of smoke in your face, Simon, as Ken Gushi rounds out that final outside zone. And again, like I said, that sun is about to dip behind the mountains. It's behind clouds right now, but it's about to dip behind the mountains. Here we go, the second half of this battle. Simon Olsen, Ken Gushi. Olsen will lead, Gushi giving chase. Let's see what we got. Simon Olsen is the furthest he's been in Formula Drift competition. Gushi, we saw him on top of the box most recently, earlier a couple years ago. Can he do it again? His all-new build, debuted in Atlanta, GT86. Here we go, Simon Olsen, 2JZ. Boost race fuel, Toyota Supra 96.8, going to that inside clip, dials it in, it's going to that first outside zone. Second outside zone goes Olsen, Gushi just a bit shy, just a bit short. Now coming into that second clip, nice job by Olsen. Gushi with a wide swing, can he bring it back? And it looks like Gushi falling back a considerable amount. Again, both these guys just, you saw that big separation there, some mistakes on either side. This is really, I think this is where we need to see that BC Racing go for gold, side-by-side instant replay. All right, taking a look at this. Again, Gushi and Olsen, who's going against Osbo?
All right, Gushi leading on the left, Simon leading on the right. Want to look at proximity, duration of proximity, and also line and mimic throughout the course. So as they go through zone 1 and zone 2, I think the lead drivers were pretty similar through there. The chase drivers here this is where Gushi falls off right here. Simon is on a much tighter line here. Gushi's just sort of on the same line, but far back. So that is 6 of one, half a dozen of another for some situations. But a tough one, Jared.
Yeah, this is where we're, splitting tire treads, man. This is where it gets a little difficult because it's just, who's just a little more dialed because, they both have their disadvantages. Who's going to the finals? Ken Gushi or Simon Olsen? Ken Gushi going to the finals, an all Toyota final.
Never been so happy for losing before. 4th place here in Utah. Wow! Woo! Jesus! I'm speechless. 4th place in Utah. Yes! Woo!
How you feel?
I'm feeling amazing.
Yeah?
This is so much fun.
Finally worth it?
Yes, this was definitely worth it. Oh, top 4. The final 4.
4th place. You got 4th place.
Yes.
It's good.
It's
Now I
good.
got to try and get Jan into an interview.
Yeah.
It'll be easy. Jan, tell me your feelings. What are your feelings? Whoa! Jesus Christ.
Well, I want to cry, and there was a lot of waiting, and I'm broken, and that's it.
That's it?
Happy, maybe? I think I'm happy also.
I don't know if you've ever felt that before.
Happy?
Yeah. Is this the first time?
I think so.
No.
Maybe I should take it in.
Should try happiness more.
Smile.
Oh, that's awkward.
Is that a smile?
I think so. We'll take it.